Hi, I'm Sam Heifel from Entertainment Weekly. I am here at Comic-Con with Jensen Ackles of Supernatural, the one true star of Supernatural.
Excuse me?
We are live on Facebook, so be sure to send in your questions. I'll bring my questions. It'll be a big question party. Okay, I want to start. How much have you filmed of season 14 at this point?
One whole episode.
A whole episode.
Actually, I don't even think we're done filming it yet. No, did we finish? We have not finished.
Okay.
Just kidding, we finished.
Man.
We've
this
done
is
one
a
whole
roller
episode
coaster.
and we've started episode 2.
Okay. Are you still in a jaunty suit
Yes.
and a little newsboy cap?
Yes.
It's the best.
Newsboy?
Isn't that what it is? What do you call it?
I don't know.
I call it a newsboy cap.
Yeah, I guess that's fitting.
I mean, you're not a newsboy.
I don't know.
Should I break this to you?
Maybe I'm delivering newspapers in season 14.
Ooh, Michael just like spreading the news.
Or bad news.
Or bad news. Okay, wait, but that was actually my next question is, like, we know this Michael a little bit. We saw what he did with Apocalypse World.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the villain? Like, is it as simple as that? Is it a bit more complicated? What are we looking at?
I'm trying to make it more complicated
Sure.
than it probably needs to be. But yes, he is. He obviously is someone who comes from a different world.
Mm-hmm.
You saw what he did with that world. He now has this new vibrant world that is much different than where he came from, and let's just say he's enjoying his new surroundings. That being said, he still has a very clear-cut mission as to what he wants and needs to do in his mind, and he's not one to pity or be empathetic towards other people's situations. He's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
So you'll see some pretty harsh scenes with him, and you'll see some I think just parts of a character that we haven't seen a lot of because he's from a different world. So
Are you just having like the most fun?
yeah, it's really bizarre because I came back after hiatus, and normally I come back and it's kind of easy. You just kind of ease into the to shooting, and of course playing Dean is something I'm very comfortable with. But to come back and really have to step into the shoes of an entirely different character,
Right.
and one that haven't established necessarily from the last season, I was a little rusty. I'm not gonna lie. Please don't be too critical of the first episode. Give me a little time.
How long can you go as Michael before you start missing Dean?
I don't know, to be honest.
20 episodes.
To be honest, it was I went about 2 or 3 hours the first day, and then
Yeah.
I was like, "This is hard," and this outfit is not warm weather friendly by any means. I picked it in April in Vancouver, and it is now July, and it's hot. So I certainly, and this is the first time that I've ever actually played a different character.
Right.
I've played different variations of Dean, but I've never played a totally different character. So stepping into those shoes is pretty foreign to me. And then trying to establish the different kind of characteristics and idiosyncrasies of this new character has been a little bit more challenging for a first part of a season than I'm used to.
Sure.
So I'm missing Dean in that regard, but it's a fun challenge, and again to sit back and go, wow, I'm getting challenged and being pushed, and really getting to flex those muscles that I haven't maybe flexed in a while. In season 14 is still, I think, a good pat on the back for the writers that we have.
Yeah. All right, we have a Facebook question.
All
This
right.
one's going to test your memory, which I know you love so much.
Please don't.
It's a little, I feel like you might be able to pull this off. Katie Thomas asks, do you remember your first day of filming season 1 and what scene you filmed first?
Yes.
Yes. Great job, Katie.
It was the research scene in the library where Sam and Dean are fighting over who gets to control the mouse for the computer, back when people used mouses and trackpads weren't
Right.
a thing at all, I don't think. So, yeah, that was the very first scene of the show.
I still use a mouse at my desk. Is that weird?
Yeah, that's archaic.
I just like to,
In fact,
you know.
it's embarrassing. I would stop.
I think it's classic, I think is the word people tend to use.
Okay, we'll go
about
with that.
mice. But obviously this show for 13 seasons was about stopping some version of an apocalypse, right? Multiple apocalypses? I was like, is there a plural of that?
It's apocalypse, I think. I don't know.
All right, let's go with it. But now, I mean, essentially in the season 13 finale, it happened, right? Like the apocalypse happened. So like, does it feel different? Are we in the aftermath? Like, I feel like that could potentially be a very different world for the show.
No, I don't think the apocalypse happened.
I thought them fighting was the apocalypse.
No, because then it's got to because it's a different world, Michael. If it was that world,
okay.
Michael, that was the key ingredient.
You're gonna get back to set and they're gonna be like, the apocalypse happened.
And I'm really like, oh, every time.
So it doesn't feel
Comic-Con.
too different.
So no, it doesn't. It's as though Lucifer is now out of the picture.
Sure.
Has been banished, and there's kind of a new heavy in town. A new heavy.
I like that.
There you go.
That's fun. I want to do, because we don't know how long you get to play Michael. I don't even know if you know how long you get to play Michael.
I don't know exactly, but I do know that it is. I was surprised when I asked that question.
Okay.
And that's about all I can tell you.
Do you have like a Michael bucket list? Things you would love to do before you go back to playing Dean? Try on a different suit? Kill someone?
Not necessarily. I think the one and only thing on the bucket list would be to have enough time to explore the character.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is there potential that he could help the situation in heaven, seeing as how they need all the angels they can get and he's an archangel?
There is a potential. In fact, one of the scenes in the first episode, he reaches out to an angel, one that we may or may not have met before, and is asking essentially the same question: is this salvageable?
Sure.
And is there a way for his presence to help the situation? So that is something that he's interested in, and something that could potentially happen.
Sure. I'll throw in one more fan question. Fayshawn Coulter would like to know, what's your favorite season so far? I know mine.
Great. Can I use yours?
If you want.
What is it?
5.
Yeah.
Followed closely by 11.
Ah.
Actually, wait, crap, I'm on record now. I don't think that's the correct order, but it's not totally off. But
Okay, somewhere in that.
somewhere, I
When
mean, it's
you've
definitely
got
5.
13, see,
Yeah.
I don't like it's just too much. I can't.
The first half of 3 and the second half of 13, those are his favorite.
3 I liked a lot.
Okay.
And then there was it was like 10? Was it 10? Maybe it was 11.
11 was Amara and God.
Not that I didn't love Amara and God, that wasn't it. It was maybe it was either 9 or
11
10.
was Baby.
Yeah, but that wasn't it. I did love that episode. That was one of my top 5 episodes for sure.
All right. The
Yeah.
last thing I have to touch on, do you know anything about the 300th episode that you can share?
Yes, I do. It'll be the 13th episode this season.
All right. Hot scoop from Jensen Ackles.
He can count. I don't know anything. They haven't told us anything. No, I don't even think they know. They might have ideas, but I think they're about 7 episodes ahead right now.
Yeah.
So I don't think they've even gotten to 13 yet.
I'd imagine you have to go bigger than usual, I would think.
Yeah. I don't know how we do that though, because we've gone pretty big and pretty crazy and
Do an
wacky.
entire episode in reverse.
Ooh. I think
Nailed it.
I think it's a flashback episode. I think it's Sam and Dean sitting on the couch with a bucket of beers and going, "You remember that time?" And then it just cuts back, and we shoot the whole thing in 2 days.
Yeah.
Boom, done. There it is. You heard it here first.
All right. Well, thanks, Jensen, for stopping by.
Thanks, Sam.
Of course. Thank you guys for watching.